It's like, dude, all you need is a strap.
Hey, Will Cash, what's up, brother? Yeah, right? Hey, Sammy, what's up, brother? Right on, boys, right on. Good to see you guys. How you doing, Sammy? How you doing, Will? Oh, yeah, I got her set up tonight, boys. Wait till you see. This should be good. This should work well. Lighting, all new lighting, too. I got the new aperture lights, or lights, sorry. Sammy, it's awesome. The 100 XS. And then this Juin 60 water for the overhead is just, oh yeah, it's pretty cool, man. Pretty cool, dudes. Yeah, I'll show it to you too. I'll show it to you. Hey, Eddie, how are you doing, my man? All right, right on, Will, right on, dudes. Yes, I know. I got the blueprints up on the screen, ready to go. We'll just check it out, test it out, see how it goes. But yeah, I got my drawing tablet set up here so I can mark them up and stuff. And yeah, it's looking good, looking good. How's Eddie? How's Eddie and the girls? Dude, that's awesome.
Wow, is very nice.
Come, Batman.
Very, very cool. So good to see you guys. So good to see you. something's up. Like Acrobat changed a little bit, so I'm just kind of going over it a little bit. I don't know if I want to sit down again. Cool, man. Very cool, dudes. Hopefully the audio's good. I'm gonna try the high pass, low pass filters on this baby. See if it comes out a little bit deeper or richer. Oh, there it is. Yeah, pen. There we go. Let's see. You too, Sammy. Right on, man. Good stuff, buddy. I can't wait. Well, as soon as we get down to the countdown, I'll show you the overhead shot. It's cool, man. This was my dream setup to begin with. It's good. It's working out really cool, man. Got a powerful enough laptop here to run like the blueprints to which you're gonna see and stuff, and then I got my main, like my editing / streaming PC that I can code with, right? And with the I don't use NDI anymore, so that's I think helping with the you know how my streams used to like buffer and stuff. So yeah, I haven't really been having too much. I don't think I've had any buffering issues. A couple times last night it skipped a little bit, but nothing major, nothing too major. So we have been doing streams perfect without any buffering, which is nice. Cool, man. Excellent. I can't wait to show you guys this. Cool, man. 1 minute half. Professor X, what's up, brother? Good to see you, bro. Good to see you, man.
Hey, Mario.
Hey, Philip, my man. What's happening, bro? Good to see you. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Excellent, man. Excellent. Good stuff. Alright, I think everything's good. Oh, these lights. Let's get these lights. Alright, there we go. Absolutely, good to have you here, brother. Absolutely excellent to have you here, man. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Perfect. Anyways, here we go, guys. Here we go. I'm gonna check on that light, though. Boom. Welcome, boys. Welcome. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Yes, that's right. Hashtag commands. It should bring up a website, like, or a link that will send you to the website with all the commands that you guys can use in the chat. There's a bunch of cool stuff I've programmed into the. Yeah, there you go. There's the link, and if you go to that link, it'll tell you all the commands that I have for my chat. Okay. But yeah, dude. So it's been a long time since I've been streaming from the studio. So. Like on a regular basis, and before I used to add things all the time and upgrade and do things and whatnot, so with the software and stuff, so yeah, hopefully I'll have some time to get back on that again. And but yeah, geez, like just to, I guess, to show you too, Sammy, first off, while we're kind of waiting for everyone to get in, I got the blueprints and stuff ready to go here too. I did a good tech run yesterday. It was awesome. Yeah, it was fun, but yeah, everything went really nice and smooth. This is a new mic I'm testing out. It sounds a little funny, I think, but I'm gonna dial it in a little bit. And there are a couple of filters on it, and I might use one. Like, I don't know, there's a low pass, high pass filter on it. I don't know, like usually a high pass filter you use outside when it's like windy, I think. And then the low pass, I'm not really too sure. I should look that up. But hey, Bill, what's happening, brother? What's happening, man? But yeah, you can't see the streaming PC over there, but that big light, the key light, is the Aperture 100SX now. And then I got this overhead light here. I'm using that Juin for the overhead. The shotgun mic in front of me here, just hanging. This is a Ceramonic, actually. I do have the NTG one, but this one it was on sale at Vistec, and this is I was like, oh man, it was a good price, so I picked it up. And it's much bigger, and it's also self-powered and has like a minus dB, 10 dB button, and a high pass and a low pass filter on it. So that's cool. Is my oh yeah, they're working there. So yeah. Anyway, so you can see now I got the laptop set up here, so that I'm just sending it through HDMI to the capture card to the streaming PC for encoding. And then you look two humans just sitting in your studio, right? But yeah, it's crazy. Like you got the Blackmagic camera still going. It's just great. I love it. I want to get another one. I really would like to get the 4.6K Ursa. But yeah, having all the grip stands, sandbags, and all that. I got another shelf finally too to help pick some stuff up. But yeah, and this is just the live streaming set. I got the vertical screen here for the chat, and now I got the drawing tablet here. Then of course the mouse and keyboard and Stream Deck, right? So, but yeah, no, it's good. And of course all the audio runs through my mixer and in through vMix software. Still using vMix. But yeah, I don't get the same quality out of the other software that I do vMix, so I'm sticking with it. I like it, so you know. My main PC is down there. Oh yeah, no, I have a monster down there that I'm just sending it, just encoding the stream on, and I'm just sending this doing like the blueprint. Like here, I'll show you. If I go to here, okay. This is just Acrobat, right? I could zoom it in even more on the screen, but we'll play around with this for now. But yeah, this is how it's gonna be done, right? And then I got the drawing tablet right here. So if I just click over here, right, I can. Oh no! Did it screw up? Hold on here. I gotta fix something. On the software is messed up. Where is it? Did it not start? Oh no, it's right here. Working area. Oh. Negative. There we go. So yeah, there. That's more like it, right? So if I click it, I can like circle things and blah 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 blah, right? So that should be handy, and I should be able to do diagrams, you know, like just like little tiny framing diagrams if people have questions and stuff. That should be it should be cool, man. Should be pretty cool. How's the audio still? I want to make sure all the scenes have all the right assets in them, and as long as you guys can hear me good. I know the music's still on. That's always a kind of we don't want the music on while we're doing lessons. I can pause that, and then it should be super clear, the audio, like my voice, right? Looking good, man. Yeah, you got the FX30. Yeah, of course you love it. It's full frame. You can do 4K. Okay, let me ask you one thing about that. Does it crop in when you do 120 frames at 4K? Does it crop in at all? Or is it full frame, no crop, 4K 120? Because I saw that, and I'm like, I love that. I love that. My camera does 120, but it's 2.6K. It's cropped in to 2.6. Yeah, the FX30. Yeah. That is a. Oh, that's right. The FX30. That's right. That's APS-C. That's right. It's the FX3. That's full frame. Yes. Right. But it doesn't crop in. That's beautiful. Yeah, I love that. Oh, hold on here. Sorry, guys. Yeah, no, I really love that, actually. No, that's good stuff. So, oh, man. Dude, so good to see everybody. It really is, guys. Man, oh man, Bill Beckett. Yeah, I hope I said hi to you. I saw you coming in, but good stuff, man. Good to see you, man. Hope everyone's ready for Christmas or the holidays. And everyone had a good year this year. I love it. We're all here still at the end of the year, with all our fingers and toes. That's good. We're doing good. We're winning, boys. Yeah, smash that like button for me if you can. I'd be super appreciative. And then too, the countdown timer at the front, guys, 10 minutes. I used to mute my mic, but I'm gonna try to start the streams like scheduling like for 7 p.m. I keep them rolling at like 7 p.m. type thing. And then if I start the 10-minute counter at 6:50. And so we start for 7. I think it's a good thing. Like I said, it takes a while for notifications to get out there and everything, and then it gives me a bit of a warm-up period and make sure, last minute everything's good. Yeah, I know it could be annoying, but especially on the replays, but we can cut them off, right? And also too, now with all the extra bandwidth I have in power, I could probably just record my stream straight to PC now as well. And go from there. And then yeah, I'm setting up a second shotgun mic. I'm gonna set up the Rode, the NTG1 actually, or I might set up this one even. I'm not sure. Well, I'll set up one of them to do record audio only for like a podcast upload. Okay, so it'll be just like I'll just use the Tascam field recorder to record the audio, so that it's not using any resources. Boom, done. Okay, so, but what's 2-to-1? Yeah, the full-size HDMI is a game changer, 100%. Yeah. Yeah, it is. It really is. Oh, I have the two M7Bs, and I love them. They're great. They're super rich. They'd be great for like a podcast. Okay, when I have multiple people here. This table I can set up with multiple people as well. I could probably do 3 to 4 people pretty comfortably in here. 3 for sure comfortably. But yeah, the M7Bs are great. They're mics that you really need to have in your face though to work. And I love this no mic in front of me thing. I love the shotgun. It's just I'm trying to master the shotgun like Gerald Undone. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I like the shotguns for the live streams. 2-to-1 like anamorphic style with black bars. Yeah, so I have a 35mm anamorphic lens too for my Blackmagic camera, right? So yeah, it's a nice series. I got the Series. But yeah, I got this. It's a 35mm anamorphic lens for. It goes on my Blackmagic camera and my Lumix as well. It's a Micro Four Thirds lens, right? Which is it goes native on my Blackmagic, right? I think it's incredible. I do love it. It's quite a unique image. I got it at McBain used, and it was barely used at all. It was like brand new, and it was like $500, so like it was a good deal. Oh, I'm pretty sure you did. Yeah, when they were first coming out. Yes. Yeah. No. It's something that I've wanted for a long time. I also got this 7.5 millimeter to shoot like the sky, like the stars and stuff, right? Or like huge like cityscapes. But yeah, no. One day I'll show you all my lenses there, buddy. One day I'll show you all the. Yeah, Max is doing good. Yeah, yeah. He's Let me just go back over to the drawings here. He's doing good. He was just over. I just saw them a couple days ago, but I talk to him every day, at least every day on text, almost like every day, pretty much. But he's doing good, man. He's doing good. But yeah, dudes, drawings. So I just kind of wanted to test some stuff. And again, I'm shaking the cobwebs here, so bear with me, guys, okay? If you have any questions at all about any of it, please ask me, okay? These are really simple drawings that I'm going to be using, okay? I'm not going to be going... I don't really have any, like, big high-rise sets, like, or anything industrial. Those guys, they keep things pretty close to the chest. And they don't let that kind of information. It's different, right? Like, but with this TI stuff, they're pretty simple drawings, like standard. And there's not really much. Like every franchise has its own style, type thing, So I haven't really tested it out. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be going to Canmore, which is just outside of Banff, and I want to go like where the Milky Way is the most visible right now till January. So I want to go to Banff and go up on the mountain and shoot with both my Blackmagic camera. I want to do some video, and I want to take some stills as well. But yeah, also too, Max just got a Fuji X something, and it's a nice camera, nice Fuji camera. So yeah, it actually shoots 8K video too, but yeah, we're gonna all go, yeah. So that's gonna be cool. We'll perch up on the side of a mountain and shoot. I can't tell you why, but it does correspond with a certain documentary we're shooting. So, but yeah, dudes, yeah. So yeah, the prints and stuff. I obviously I can have the half frame like this when we're talking just generally. I can go full screen as well. I can even dial it in even more, but at least maybe even this way you can kind of see what I'm doing, right, with my mouse and such. I'm sure, yeah, the cursor is on the screen, which is cool. This is nice. It gives you a photo even of the space that you're going to be pricing and working in. Okay, so it's like ground floor. You got, it's not that high. It's just like, one story. And these are typically like 16 to 18 feet, Now I'm hungry for a sub, yeah. Yeah, I just like, man, two guys, like, when I get like a little passionate sometimes about this stuff, right? And I've been doing it a long time, and it's hard because like I went from the ground all the way up to the top into project management and all that stuff, and I really didn't like it at all, right? So I come back and trying to find a way in as a company to make money, and yeah, it's just tough when people don't work with you. They don't know, like, you just never know who you're working with, unless you like communicate and talk to them and let them kind of explain themselves once in a while. Hey, Trade Smarts. Ah, nice, dude. Nice. Good to see you, man. No, not at all. That's Lemon, dude. Lemon 188. Excellent, dudes. Excellent, man. No, that's great. No, so every set of drawings, guys, is going to have information. Like, for example, okay, this stuff here is awesome. Okay, the symbols is going to tell you basically what the symbols mean, okay? So you see how these are your cut throughs, right? And they're always going to be like pointing in the direction of the view. So the circle, I always think of it as an eyeball. and the arrow isn't always pointing up. It's going to be pointing in the direction that like the cut through is, right? So it'll be looking through that way. You can see, right? There'll be wall section and a sheet number. So a detail number, a sheet number that will tell you where that cut through is. It's pretty good. These are nice drawings here to tell you all these like a legend, right? Yeah. Right, elevation, number, detail. Yeah, detail number will be on the top, and sheet number on the bottom. Okay, and sheet numbers are easy to know because they start with a letter. Okay, like A for architectural, M for mechanical, E for electrical, and so on. And then here you go. This will be information. So this is like your elevations here. Okay, that would be your ceiling type 1. And then 10 foot, 10 inch. That tells you where they typically want it. So you got to get as close to that. You don't always get your ceiling heights. That's the thing, right? It all depends on the ducts and other stuff, right? But these can change, okay? Yeah, floor grade. There you go. There's your floor grade. Sometimes it's like 100 too. So the reason why they will do it at like 100, for example, so that they can use negative numbers for floors and stuff below grade. Okay, and then of course they have 100 to whatever for your elevation. So say it's 119, then you know it's like 19 feet or 19 meters or whatever they're using. Okay. Hey, Alfred, what's up, man? Hey, good to see you, dude. Good to see you. Good to see you, man. And then yeah, you can go through these anytime, guys. Like this is good stuff to know, right? So room name, okay, room name and number. This will tell you the area, right? And then that's the number, okay. Hey, Jason, man, good stuff. How are you doing, brother? Good to see you. Door numbers, finish types are like you see in these little diamondy things here, okay. Equipment tag. Wall types will be abbreviated in this like it's a diamond or a square, whatever it is, you know. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Don't all your abbreviations. Look at that right there. This is really nice information to have, guys. Okay, so all of the abbreviations will tell you here, right? So ACT, acoustic ceiling tile, right? ADJ means adjustable. Right, above finished floor, AFF, above finished floor. So if you're adding certain tiles or planks or whatever, right, then you're gonna add that number to all your elevations, okay? But yeah, expansion joints, like it's awesome, right? It tells you everything. It's great. It's really, really good stuff. You can study this stuff, you know. Revised, yep. Rotated, yeah. Down here at the bottom, okay, you're gonna have the project information. So you have the address, the legal building here, like the legal address, the sheet name. So this is your general notes, which would be like Division 0, or I think, yeah, general notes. I think Division 0, and then general requirements, Division 1. I can show you that stuff too. But for now, we know we're in architectural drawings when the abbreviation is A. So sheet number A0.1. And then, yeah, if you want to look through any of this stuff, be my guest. There's always some standard stuff in there. So general safety rules, dimensions, notes, right? All dimensions are to face of finish unless otherwise noted. Okay, so think about that, right? So if you're doing your steel layout, you're gonna take off a 1/2 inch for 1/2 inch drywall. You're gonna take off whatever, right? I spent too long trying to figure out what a dashed line on a property survey was. Turns out it was so you print it on multiple pieces of paper, it can line them up again. Yeah. That's awesome, bro. I think I've seen that like a long time ago, actually. Yeah. Okay, and then also, if there's other things, there could be 3/4 inch paneling and stuff as well. Okay, you just gotta know. You gotta know, right? So verify final equipment, furniture, and miscellaneous item sizes with vendor prior to interior wall framing. So that's a biggie. And that's why I spend a lot of time when I'm doing restaurants and stuff, especially in the equipment plan, okay? So that I know what's going on here, like what's going in, and then I can verify that what's on the drawings. Unfortunately, the designers, they're not the greatest. Okay, so then yeah, general construction notes. So this would be like basically a specifications page. Okay, so if you're not going to get a specifications book on these TIs, right? So basically what they do is they'll print them on the prints, and that's perfectly fine. Let's go down a page. All right, so if we just browse through, there's your base building. It's going to give you an idea of what is here. Okay, so for example, if this is concrete here, there's no furring wall, you might need to add one. Okay, I think in this case, one of these is what it kind of was something like that, but it wasn't finished drywall. But you can do an estimate from this to see like what kind of touch-ups you're going to end up doing if you're doing taping, you know? You can kind of get an idea what's going on here. In this specific case, actually, this demising wall on the, I want to say south, so it'll tell you where north is, but right there, yeah. Yeah, so north is pointing straight up on the drawings, okay? It'll tell you where north is on that. And again, going down, you want to have the most up-to-date drawings. When you price a job, right here is where you would, if you can see here, revisions in your, for issued IFC, revision 2, IFC issued for construction, and then a date. And then a lot of times when we price jobs, we will reference that last, like the one that what it is, okay? And that's the one we put our price to, okay? So and then you always, it's up to you to make sure you're up to date with all the addendums, but they'll know if you're not when you put that in your quote. And then they can say, oh, you know, we added something here up in another revision. Is it going to change the price or whatever? And they can talk to you about it, okay? So that's how that goes. Fire plan. All right, so the 2-hour fire rated wall, 1 hour fire rated wall, it's going to give you this just like a Morse code, okay? Long dash, right? Dash, dash, dash for 2 hour. Barrier free pathway means for like wheelchair. Main entrance, exit, name, extinguishers, multi usage extinguisher, blah, 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 class K. So here's a more of an overview of what's going in this place. Okay, now we can start to figure out what's going on. So when you're doing restaurants, okay, most of the time, like the back kitchen area, you don't have to tape any of it, okay? It's just going to be drywall, or drywall and then FRP paneling on top. So that's good, right? Because the more of that, the better for you. Then one of the other things you want to look at is the front. So if there's only like a little bit of T-bar, there'll be mainly T-bar in the back kitchen, and then right up at the server area, and then the fronts will be open to ceiling. Okay, so that tells you which this is, okay, all open. That this wall has to go all the way up to ceiling to the structure, and then the bulkhead here will drop. Okay, so then everything back this way can be below T-bar height. And that's something I'll show you on the reflected ceiling plan. But if you look closely, you can see there's furring walls and then there's plumbing walls. Let's just jump in here a little bit. if I zoom in, there's not much in the front half here. We did this demising wall as well as the last one I was showing you, that double layer, 5/8. Oh, actually no, I'm working on a double layer 5/8 tutorial right now for you guys, and this is the job. Yeah, so actually I think that these are pretty easy. So I might ask him to start doing the FRP myself, actually. But yeah, it's just crazy. It's a little bit frustrating right now where we need more quality control. It's been tough because I've been on my own a lot, and like it's just yeah, it's unfortunate. There's been a few very minor quality control issues, but yeah, we got it. If we can fix it easily, right? But yeah, you can see what I mean by this. There's gonna be a bulkhead here along the above the cabinet here. Let me get out the old. Let's go blue, baby. I had to test out the pen here, boys. All right. So yeah, this bulkhead it comes out here. It comes here and ties into this wall about, I don't know, back here somewhere. Okay. Yeah, you can see it says bulkhead above as well. And then actually, if I remember correctly, it was a ceiling too. Then this was all a ceiling. Okay. So basically, when I'm framing this 3 5/8 wall, only is all that I need to order like full height studs for. Okay. Because then everything coming back this way can be under T-bar. Excuse me. The bathrooms sometimes might go all the way up. I don't think this one did. No, this also had a drywall ceiling in the bathroom. So this bulkhead, then I drop from under structure down, okay, and have ties into this wall over here. But we got all these furring walls, okay, boom, boom, boom. Hey, buddy Anton, how you doing, my man? Good to see you, dude. Good to see you. But you get that, right? So I'm just right now just looking. I just know that there's gonna be a bulkhead and ceiling there, or whatever. So I'm just thinking in my head right now, okay, I only need a little bit of full height framing there, and then dropping that bulkhead. Okay, so far so good, right? Right, so far so good. We come back to the back. This is the walk-in cooler right here. You can see it says walk-in freezer. How's everything doing, man, Anton? Good to see you, brother. Let me just pop out for a quick second. Good to see you, man. Good to see you, bro. Very cool. Very cool. But yeah, stainless is a pain for sure. Especially now the ones behind the fryers and all that, they come with Roxo, like they're insulated as well, and they're really thick, and they go on a track. Hey, what's up, Jeff? Nice, guys. Hey, right on. Jeff's in the house, guys. Hey, that's awesome. That's the guy who's working with me, guys. That's Jeff. Yeah. Right on, man. Hey, are you moved in, buddy? Did you made it back to Edmonton? You moved back. You moved in. Yeah, a lot of work, I bet. That's good, man. That's good for you, brother. Good stuff. Glad to see you, buddy. Glad to see you. So, but yeah, and then I'm looking right now back in the kitchen area here. There's going to be maybe, so I see that I'm going to have to build a freaking, let's see here. I'm going to have to build a bulkhead as well, or something across here, like a header, to line up, to match that wall with this wall. Oh. Oh my God, I can't do it like that. Hold on here, what's going on? Bigger. But I can do it with this. Right across there. I know there's going to be a tile as well, or some sort of paneling, and you don't have to tape it either. But you do have to tape all the stuff that's visible in the front. The bathrooms typically, sometimes like 5 feet and up in the bathrooms you got to tape. Because there'll be tile up to a certain point, you know. And then yeah, these mop sinks and hot water tanks are always kind of this is where the issues are with us, is coordinating on these mop sinks and stuff. It's the drawings show it here above the dishwasher, but then the plumbers and all that, they rough it in over here, and then they want it at a certain height, but the heights were getting mixed up, and I'm like, holy cow, man. But you need to have like some sort of quality control on that, I believe. Like the guy doing the FRP could whip out his tape or something and just check to make sure it's at the right height, you know, or something. No, Bill. So hey, Courtney. How's it going, love? So no, because the fire rating is in the demising wall. Okay, let me zoom out. Okay, we have a 2-hour fire rating on this wall here. Okay, no, we have a 1-hour rating here, but we actually did it a 2-hour rating. Believe it, we made it a 2-hour. And then the 2-hour over on the other side as well, and that's the exterior on the either end, of course. But yeah, no, you do not need to fire tape it when the demising walls are already done. So the walls double layer 5/8 both sides. It's insulated with Roxol, and it's fire stopped at the top as well. So with the flutes and the Q deck, it's all stuffed and fire rated up that way. And then behind any fryers or anything like that, that's like what I was talking about. There's like it's like a 1-inch thick stainless steel panel with Roxol in it. So there's a lot of fire protection. And then those furring walls, okay, we're doing like a 3 5/8 wall in front of the demising wall, and then another layer of 1/2 inch on that, and then they'll have those 1-inch thick stainless steel things. So the wall is quite fire rated, yeah. Yeah, so it's a good system. Yeah, it's a good system. But yeah, so lots of information, and we're just kind of getting through like the first couple pages of the drawings here, okay? But this is good to have. What's even the hardest thing is the actual building elevation on these TIs. Okay, we're constantly having to make a call or to ask like, whoa, what is it from concrete to Q deck, right? But yeah, I don't think this one shows it. I don't see it anywhere. Yeah, see, I don't see it. But you got all the other dimensions, you know, and they're showing you here. Let me see here. If you're doing demising walls, for example, which we were, this is they're always going center to column. All right, so you don't need to know any special numbers or anything like that. You can clearly see center to column, okay, and you find that. So as long as this demising wall is done proper, center to column, and the piles and the columns everything's been laid out properly, all you're doing is you're measuring from this wall to center of column what I do is I measure out, okay, from center, a 6-inch wall, and it should be, and as long as the column's nice and level, they kind of mostly are, on the interior like this, then the steel will cover it. And the drywall, double layer drywall, you know, boom, boom. You're laughing. Yeah, we do too, Philip. We do too, actually. That's another thing we do is actually we hang concrete board on it as well. So if there's like fryers or a grill, yeah, that's right. We do that too. And then they'll do the 1-inch stainless as well. But that's a good point, actually. Yeah. So most of these places that we're doing are like salad places, dessert places, sandwich. Like they're not like burger grill places or anything like that. So, but that's a good point. On the one we did a Mary Brown's Chicken, for example, and they had fryers. So yeah, so we did concrete board there. On the big restaurants that we've done, that they're actual like restaurants. Yes, concrete board behind the fryers. Yes, that's a good point, Philip. Thanks for bringing that up. They ran a band 6 inches high of cement board behind anywhere there was FRP. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Yeah, that's crazy. Right on. That's cool, man. And something like the mechanical rooms as well. If you're framing that, you'll get the dimensions and the details for that, right? But yeah, this one was already framed out, obviously in drywall. So my work was just basically from the mechanical room to the front of the building. Find center column, snap your lines, boom, boom, done. Yes, brother. Yeah, right on. I like that. I like that. That's good quality stuff for sure. And then, yeah, so there you go. They should be roughly 18 feet center to center. Okay, if you ever want to do a check, minus your one full thickness of the wall would be 7 1/4, 8.5 inches. So minus 8.5 inches. Boom. Yeah, there. See, that's a 2.0. Okay, existing and proposed floor plan. Right, so when you're doing these jobs too, everyone should kind of have a rule of thumb so that the electrician or the plumbers and everyone are on the same page. Where you could take your measurements either off the back wall going in or the front wall, coming up. But everyone should be taking their numbers from the same side, okay? Because they're not going to be the same. That's not going to work out both ways. So, yeah. It's pretty simple to catch the layouts, right? You can see clearly here. They'll tell you they'll give you these hash marks. Okay, let me show you here. Sorry, if I'm being too fast, or if you guys have any questions, please let me know. Okay, these little marks here are your hash marks, we call them, and you got to be very careful. For example, here's a great example right in front of us, right here, the 8 foot 9 inch. Okay, and even the one before it, and then this 5 foot, it's telling you 8 foot 9 inch from inside to inside, finish to finish. Okay, so you gotta know what the drywall is. Okay, it's all half inch in here, so you gotta add an inch into that space for that. Okay, and then if it's equipment that goes into that space, double check the equipment plan to make sure that it's gonna fit. If it's like a row of equipment, I always add an inch. I don't care. I just always add an extra inch. They never care. They actually love that. So you know what I mean. But watch, you can see it's right down the middle here. It doesn't tell you. It doesn't tell you like this number. Okay, actually, let's. Okay, there's no space. There's a space here. Okay, so that's telling you now that this second number is picking up where the hash mark is on the finish on the outside of the wall. All right, so when you got to be careful when you're laying that stuff out. Right, you want to make sure from steel to steel you're adding an inch for drywall, and then you got your 3 5/8. Okay, and then another half inch to that 5 foot mark. So just watch that stuff, because I know people get caught all the time with that. You guys understand that, what I'm saying? What to watch out for there? Okay, that's not. It's not telling you to center. I mean, it should. I like numbers from center to center myself. Okay, and there's a reason for that. But yeah, then that way you also got to know the thickness of that wall. So you got to go to the wall types, and it's going to tell you. There should be a wall legend here too. Let's zoom out for a second here. There should be a wall legend. Keynotes. Oh, weird. Doesn't really tell you, does it? a wall type. Oh yeah, here's more of a floor plan here. There you go. So here's your construction plan, guys. And this is where you're going to get that information, okay? Your wall type, schedule, so W1, existing exterior wall, P1, new interior partition, so 1/2 inch, 3 5/8 at 16 inch on center, and then 1/2 inch. So it'll tell you the spacing and as well. Not always, if it doesn't specify stud spacing, it's always 16 inch on center, okay? And then you can see here it says height to underside of gypsum board ceiling or to 6 inch above T-bar. Okay, that's excellent information, right? That's why we don't do full height walls everywhere. Okay, we just do it enough to get the T-bar in, and anything exposed to will go to underside of structure. But everything behind that will just hide in the T-bar. And then the ducts and all the pipes and stuff can have kind of like free reign above that, right? Have some room to work, right? But yeah, you go through here. See, looks like it's all ones that are diamond shaped are insulated. So that's usually the bathrooms, right? And it is. So just the bathroom gets insulated all the way around. And then the rest is 3 5/8, 1/2 inch. So you got to add your 3 5/8 or your 4 5/8 to this number, right? If you're coming back from the back wall, you go 14 foot 9 inch, and then you're gonna add another 4 1/2 inches, okay, to get to your beginning of the 8 foot 9 inch. So simple as that. Just watch those hash marks. It's gonna tell you. So either center, see like this first 6 foot is going to be from the inside finish of that exterior wall, okay? And that gives you the outside of the first wall, it looks like. Let me zoom in. Right? Or actually, that gives you the start of the walk-in cooler, okay? So that 6 foot inside to inside of the walk-in cooler is going to be 6 foot, which is great. And then you go another 14 foot 9 1/2 to steel, all right, of your first bathroom wall. So that's how that works. And then yeah, it's like right here, okay, guys. So this is a big deal. And what I did is I added an extra inch to this number here to make sure all of the equipment fits in here. There's quite a bit here, and it's very tight fit. Okay, so from here to here, okay, I added an inch. Boom, 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 boom. So in that case, the very first thing I do in this job is snap out this front wall here. Okay, this front part. Shit, I'm gonna have to get used to this drawing and stuff, but it's all good. Because I want this to line up to the bathroom, front of the bathroom, and I want the bulkhead that's going to be here and ceiling to tie in, and then from this wall to this wall, there's going to be a header bulkhead coming across to pick up the ceiling. Okay, the drywall ceiling I'll be putting in the front server area. So that's what I do. First thing, boom, snap this wall, and then I take all my numbers coming back from it, okay? Because everything else is no problem, okay? Like, all it is an inch forward, right? So there's gonna be more room here. There's gonna be a little more room here. It's perfect. Everything's gonna fit, okay? And then you see, like, they got this table right up to the corner here, so there's a little more. There's gonna be an extra inch in there to fit everything in. That's all that's gonna happen. So this wall right here, okay, if you want to come out, remember to come out an extra inch, that's all you got to do, okay? It's simple as that. Simple as that. And then, yeah, that's kind of how I always start my layout. I find that first wall I need to get in, and yeah, I snap it in, and then I go from there, right? Simple. These are not hard jobs, right? So... And then you got kitchen equipment specifications right here that'll give you the size. It'll give you the size of all the equipment, which is excellent to double check spacing and stuff like that. They give you all that information, okay? And if anything's super critical, you're going to get an equipment sheet, okay? See equipment plan A2.2, it's important. And then the only other page that's important really, I guess, other than details, I would be, yeah, the reflected ceiling plan, so A2.3. There's the ceiling bulkhead detail, I think, is that, right? But you can see section details, this is detail 2 on page A2.3. So when you see those little circles and cut throughs, that's how you get your details. There should be a reference to that somewhere. But you got more keynotes here. Install a new gypsum board bulkhead, see? At 9 foot and one at 7 foot. So now, number 5, I bet you that's the one going across. Yep, right there. Yeah, number 5. So that's kind of what I was showing earlier. I knew this was coming. But yeah, this is a bulkhead here. Why does that... Oh, you know what? This might be better. No, let's see here. What's going on here? Yeah, right here. That's the one that it was just referring to. So now I know they want it at 7 foot, okay? And that's after floor finish. So what I do when I'm on it, I just add an extra like inch basically to steel. A ½ inch for the tile on the floor and a ½ inch for the drywall. So I'll go 7 foot 1 inch to steel, okay? And that's that number 5. And it says GWB and it also says 7 foot right on the drawing, okay? And then yeah, this is the bulkhead. You know, you have to build a bulkhead, drop it from underside of structure, and then drywall ceiling right here. Simple as that. And then the whole back is T-bar, right? Even the bathroom here is T-bar. Interesting. But yeah, if you see the bathroom as well is T-bar at 9 foot. So if I remember correctly, I think we might have went all the way to underside of structure on the bathroom just because it was T-bar, you know. But I could be wrong. I can't remember exactly. Blueprints in Russia suck. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Like, and it'll tell you if there's any bulkheads or anything out here, which there's not. But you know this dashed line here is all exposed, so finish taping. Okay, so you gotta just finish tape that. You don't have to finish tape a ceiling in the bathroom, which is excellent here. Okay, you just gotta tape above T-bar and maybe even above tile, which is great, up to 5 feet sometimes, which is nice. But yeah, man, that's great. Not a whole lot of taping there, which is nice, because I had to do this demising wall, and I had to finish tape it on both sides. So that took some time, and so, yeah, this job was great, actually. I can show you the video of this job. You guys want to see the video of this job now? Just let me get it ready. But, oh, just one last thing to show you about information on these drawings, okay? So ACT, right, acoustic ceiling tile at 9 foot. Right, gypsum board bulkhead GBB at 7 foot, and then gypsum board ceiling, all right, at 9 foot, and then if there's any detail, it'll tell you, okay, but not really. You got number 4, number 8. You can go over here to find out what that is. Yeah, number 4 and 8. Install ceiling mounted menu boards, provide power data and blocking. So make sure there's blocking. That's another thing that's always been a kind of a thing. But yeah, it's all good. Totally, yeah. And then T-bar at 10 foot. So basically what you're doing is you're checking the ducts and when you're framing and stuff like that. You know, T-bar is at 10 foot. So you're going to go with 12 foot studs on that one. Okay. It's 12 foot is a pretty standard stud size, okay, for this thing, and then you'll get full height studs for your full height walls, but you don't have to order too many full height walls because studs, okay, those are usually special order, right? If they're above 16 feet, it'll have to be special order. Sometimes it'll take a few days for them to come in, right? Yeah, they're just pictures, yeah, drawn out of crayon, right? But yeah, let me show you a video from that job, and they'll give you more of an idea of the layout. Excuse me. So yeah, I'm at least trying to just kind of blab a bit and like I said, get warmed up, you know. I just saw that comment, Lemon. That fiberglass insulation. I know. I thought that was weird too. I was like, why isn't it Roxel? Yeah, it was really weird. You're right. Hey, what's up, D? How's it going, brother? Yeah, so let's see here. I was just looking at these two. Yeah, there we go. There's one. Daily. And let's open up a couple. All right, hold on here. But yeah, hopefully the video comes through. I don't know if I didn't discover Prism Live Studio yet, but you can see behind me now, right? The bulkhead that went across. There's the bulkhead ceiling in the front of the server area. The demising wall I did, right? But you can see like it's how that all comes together, right? And then the full height wall to the bathroom on the other side, but just behind me in front of that lift there. That lift died. The lift just died there, guys. Oh yeah. Yeah, Lemon dude, man, that Prism Live Studio is game changer for the on-site streams, man. No more pixelations, no like it's great color. I can stream 1080 60, man. Yeah, it's really great. I can't wait. Hopefully they come out with a 4K a version. But yeah. So this is the back kitchen. If I just get my face out of the way. I don't know what I'm talking about, but yeah, there's the furring walls, okay, blah blah blah, and then yeah, coming out. That's that, right? So it looks like it's quite a full tape job. So it's paint the whole way. It looks like. Yeah, and that duct coming right out the corner. I love that. Right? But there's that saying the back side of the demising wall. Okay, the fire stop guys are coming in right here after me. Okay, they're already chomping at the bit to get my lift. Ooh. Oh. Yeah, see, I spill coffee on this all the time, and it comes out no problem. Yeah, I think I was having an issue with it drying quick enough on this one. It was like really rainy and damp, but yeah, that was a big job, man. I drywalled double layer 5/8. I did that by myself, guys. Yeah, that was fun, man. I mean, Ben was helping me a bit, right? But yeah, you know, on the one side he was helping me, but we had to leave before we could finish. We ran out of board. Oh yeah, here I'm comparing the laydowns and like how they don't have the joints staggered properly. Like when you do laydowns, at least stagger your joints minimum 32 to 48 inches is good. But 16, that's too close, you know? You need to go further. You need to go further. But stand-ups are what you're supposed to do on steel stud, okay? I don't know. I've never actually seen guys do laydowns myself. I've only ever seen them done after the fact, but all the demising walls and all the stuff we do with steel, like don't tell me I see laydowns is on wood. That's where you're supposed to lay them down, right? But you know, and we lay down some areas like in bathrooms, like you know, where there's plumbing because of like the whatever. And sometimes in bathrooms when you got like a tile up to a certain amount as well, if you do a lay down, then you don't have any joints to tape, only the corners. It's really nice. Never ever had anyone complain about that. Never. So the Cinco stuff, the second coat, the green coat, it has like a beigey tinge to it, but it's you don't really notice it after you sand it. It's like, it all comes out white in the end. It's good stuff. Yeah, right. But no, I've never had that before. No. In fact, the painters love it, because what I do as well, with any touch-ups, is I'll put the blue dye in it as well, so it makes it really easy for them to. Oh, what's that, man? Hey, all right, man. Thanks for the subscribe, brother. Right on, I can't say that name, Galuraj Jr. or something. Galura Jr. maybe, but no, that's great, man. Good stuff. Welcome. That's excellent. But yeah, you guys can see I don't know, I'm just blabbing on. Oh yeah, and I had to finish all the returns in the front as well. Okay, so there was a ton of extras on this job. So I had to do that demising wall, but then I also ended up doing I had to drywall the front wall, the back wall. The only thing I didn't have to drywall and tape was the other side's demising wall. So, but I did the back wall, the front wall, all the returns, and those are great because I got the tearaway on the inside towards the glass, and then I got the corner bead on the outside. And yeah, it turned out great. It turned out really good. But yeah, look, I do pretty nice returns. So you can see there, yeah, there's the tearaway towards the mullion. And then the paper corner bead on the outside. So I charge like $2 a foot for corner bead, okay? And that's why. It's, and for tearaway. So basically to finish a window, I'm charging $2 or $4 a foot. A linear foot, okay? To finish windows and doors and stuff like that, okay? That's a good price. Same thing in that doorway, you got trim tech on one side, corner bead on the other. And yeah, so I'm charging $4 a foot to finish that, okay? That's not material, that's just labor. But yeah, you guys can get the idea, right? And then in the back there, it's all FRP and the walk-in cooler. So if I pop back to the drawings here, right? If we pop back to the drawings here, right? There you go. You can see that's the ceiling there. Okay, that the wall here that goes up on the one side, and then there's that bulkhead across here at 7 foot to the front bathroom wall. Furring walls here. Okay, furring walls here. And yeah. And then at the end of the day, I had to, literally, I had to drywall and tape the back wall here and around that door. And at the front as well. I had to finish all these windows and this door opening and drywall the front, tape it all, and the demising wall, both sides. So it was good. It was a really good job. Because it's not a whole lot of work with just the restaurant alone, okay? And it was a nice big space. But not a whole lot of work with the restaurant itself. But so I made quite a bit of money. It was good. Oh yeah, no, yeah, oh yeah, for sure. Every 4 feet you want to put channel, okay? I basically try to get channel in everywhere, but then the like on these specific jobs and the furring walls especially, the freaking they'll take them out or they'll cut it up or whatever. Like they don't they don't, like the plumbers and stuff, they'll take it all up and mess with it because they you know, it's in their way or whatever. Oh yeah, look at this. Look at the inside of that thing. Oh yeah. Those are not new batteries, like they said. Yeah, you should be good, man. Like I was saying, the demising walls are easy. I think the second video I put out from the last one I did was on a demising wall, and it'll show you how I got the layout and stuff. I can pull it up actually right now for you. Let's see here. Oh yeah, no, it was long, couple more videos ago. Hold on here, I can pull it up. Oh, all right. So you see what I'm saying right there, right center of the column, and then I just find and I measure over to my line, okay, and it doesn't matter if it doesn't hit there. It's not coming out because of that, okay. The reason why it's not on my line there is because I don't snap it to that. I measure over to what it is, and then I go to the far side, yep, and measure from the wall over to it on the one side, yep, and then go to the other side, same thing, measure from the wall over to it, and then I go whole length, snap it, and I'm watching to make sure that the line isn't being like the column doesn't interfere with it at all, because in that case, if it does, then yeah, you need to go from side to side of the column. But if it doesn't, you're really in good shape. Okay, you're in really good shape because you want that long straight. Okay, you want it straight. Hey, no problem, bro. No problem, man. You bet. You betcha, bro. And then it's same thing on the other side. Those are the shots right for the 351. You got the concrete ones a little bit longer, I think 19 millimeter, and then maybe 16 millimeter, the ones for the steel to steel or something like that. 16 and 19, I think should say right there. Yeah, 16 and 19. Yeah, so you want 16 millimeter pins for the steel to steel, like say shooting a stud to a column or something to like an I-beam or something, right? And obviously I use greens because I like the 351. It's the only Hilti gun still that has a power gauge that you can set. There's 3 levels of power. And then it looks like mostly it goes to Q-deck, so or does it shoot to the joist here? I think it's right on a joist. So yeah, I'd shoot it right to the bottom of the joist. I'm just right here. I shoot up my ends, right, and I make marks so that my studs are plumb, and then or like there I got a level line, okay, boom, all the way up on the side. And I'll even on the other side on the poly there, I'll mark it with a Sharpie. But yeah, so I'm shooting right to the joist. It's great when the joist fits in the wall. It's actually mint when the joist fits inside the wall, okay? Because then you're not really messing around. It fit really good on this side. I think it was a little more trickier on the other side, but or was it this side? Anyways, it worked out really good. It's nice when it fits in the top. You're hiding it within the wall, okay? This whole truss, okay? And if there is no truss there and you're going right up to Q-deck, you're just screwing it into Q-deck. If there's an I-beam there, okay, you're just shooting it into the I-beam. Don't forget, a lot of times, they want you to add like angle as well above that, like the slot track here. They want you to add angle, but then you got to remember your expansion joint's going to be down at the track. In my opinion, it's a 2-foot joist and double layer 5/8 on both sides, 18 feet high, almost 19 feet high. Ain't gonna need no angle up there. So I do not add the angle if I can get away with it. That way, I just keep my screws 3 inches down from the slot track at the top, and there's and the board 3/4 of an inch down from the Q deck at the top, and there's your expansion joint at the top, okay? And with double layer 5/8, it should be sturdy enough, okay? Like, come on, we're not messing around here. if you get what I'm saying. So sometimes where there's I-beams and stuff, you got to do things differently because then it's bulkhead, and it's when you drop in a bulkhead down and into a slot track system, okay, you can't have the angle screwed to the wall on the inside, right? It's got to be like it's got to be independent, the bulkhead, right? Hey man, what's up, Teddy? Soffits? Let's see. Yeah, I'll see what I got in the sense of soffits. I can check. Yeah. But yeah, simple as that too, right? In this case, the column's perfectly hidden in the wall and stuff. And sometimes you can shoot studs to the columns if you want, more strength. I didn't in this case because we had exact amount of studs, so we didn't have any extra. So I did not shoot them to the column, which is fine too, right? It doesn't need to be. But then of course all demising walls for sure, Chemtron. Okay, caulking. That's all I do. Just blue, 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 right? And make sure it's on the overlap. Never once. No, Zaphael, I've never once been called back for that. Not to say that though like the companies that I worked for hadn't been at some point, because I've worked for a few companies back in the day, but no, never on any of my personal jobs. Never, ever, not once. And that's just because I know expansion joints really well. Like, I do, I don't know, I don't have that issue, right? But you got to take it seriously, guys. And I've seen guys do funny things, like wanting you to cut and inside, like into the freaking. Yeah, shooting down, you know how to shoot track down and stuff, obviously. 2 in the ends, and then boom, 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 right? 2 in the ends, boom, 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 boom. You should be using 10 shots per 10 feet, okay? That's the rule. And then there you go, okay? Channel every 4 feet. And that's to stiffen the wall and hold the insulation in. Make sure you get the channel in, too, before you close off the wall, or you're going to be, like, fighting to get it in, right? But I put it in, and then before all the studs are done. Okay, if you know what I mean. Hey, that's excellent, brother. That's great, Philip. Excellent. That's excellent, man. Yeah. So once you figure out the height, if you're lucky, the studs won't be too much on an angle, but they could be. I figured out a system, right, where I know it's a certain height between certain areas, so I find out what the cut I'm cutting off is, so I'm not running my tape all the way up, and then I just add like a 1/4 inch or something to every 2 studs or something, 1/4 inch more or less, if I'm adding or taking away, and then it almost always works out. It always works out. Yeah, you can see the drywall wasn't finished on the back wall there or the front. And this was the same restaurant the prints were looking at, guys, earlier. No, you use them everywhere. You should use them everywhere. So anytime a wall in the building goes from floor to underside of structure, and that means slab to slab, you should be using slip track. Always, yes. On every floor, except for maybe the top floor. I don't know. That's a good question. I can't remember. I don't know if the last time I did the top floor of like a high rise or something. I don't remember, but probably did. Anyways, the slot track is nice because it's got it's stronger. It holds. It's bigger, right? So it gives you more freedom when you're cutting studs. No, that's just a abrasive wheel. That's a Makita, man. That's my new Makita, and I love it. I wanted a new Makita for so long, but I of course was waiting for the DeWalt to crap out, and it finally did. So, yeah, I bought a new Makita again. My favorite saw to cut steel with is that specific Makita with the handle is the best. light gauge framing screws. And then yeah, it's the 6-inch R22.5. That's the Roxel as well. But yeah, that's basically it, right? So you can see I got the channel in every 12 feet, or every 4 feet, because that's where the bats of insulation are, 4 feet, right? So the bats fit perfectly in between those channels, okay? And at the very end, you go and you snap them all down. When you're doing your layouts too, like you go always 16 inches. And if you need to put a header in, always put a header in. Don't move the stud over an inch, okay? Especially on like these demising walls. Put a header in every time, okay? You want everything to be perfectly on 16-inch center. I mean, I have done 2-foot centers before. They were heavy gauge 2-foot centers, but most likely you're going to be doing 2-foot or 16-inch centers. Okay, and then yeah, on the end here where it's poly, okay, you want to drywall that and then screw the end wall stud to that drywall. I don't know if I think I show it at the end here. Oh yeah, this is just, yeah, I'm screwing in the end stud to this drywall, okay? Every 2 feet I'm screwing that in on both sides, a 6-inch, and I'm screwing it on an angle, like, you know, like an angle outwards so that stud on the end is strong, okay? It's going to be holding double layer 5/8 both sides, okay? And then, yeah, I like to really make sure my studs are square on these demising walls, especially double layer 5/8, okay, being finished. I like checking every so often for plumb, okay, that my studs are plumb, because it's very important on double layer, okay? You do not want your sheets to run off, okay? The problem with 5/8 is, especially with 5/8, is the 8-foot sheets, the 12-foot sheets, the 10-foot sheets. They're all a little bit different on width. So when you're doing your tops, they're not going to line up eventually. You know what I'm saying? And then the bottoms. So when you're doing stand-up 12s, it's best when you start on your first just to the inside, like a little bit, because it's going to run off past center by the end of the wall. Okay. Hey, welcome! Right on, industry leader, man. FD Ball G, right on, brother. Welcome. Appreciate that. Thank you, man. That's excellent. You know what? I don't have a member button, but I do. We could play. What's this?
All right, I'm gonna go get me some Tim Hortons.
Something like that. Anyways, we'll play that one for fun. Hey, that's excellent, bro. Right on, man. Reach out to me. Yeah. My email is chris@constructionkronies.com. If you need anything, man, just reach out. We can set something up. Need to set up a Zoom call or something. You know what I'm saying? You bet, bro. That's awesome. And yeah, I always go, like, I clamp with my baby clamp, square clamp, or whatever. Because it is important to have it square, because, like I'm saying, you want everything to line up. You got to stagger your seams on both sides, so you can't make adjustments to. Like, you know, when you're drywalling and you're moving studs over so that they run proper on the bevels and stuff. Okay, let me just jump to the end here. Let's try to see if I can. Oh, I don't know if it shows. I think it does at the very end here. The end card. I think it does. Doesn't it? I'm sure it does. No, I didn't add a little. Oh yeah, there it is, drywalled, and then of course, yeah, that is at the end drywalled to a certain point. But yeah, guys, so I'll see if I got something on soffits here. Like that. We were just kind of going over the reflected ceiling plan. That it will tell you mostly what you need to know for soffits. But I think I have something in my tool chest here. Let me just check. Let me just check, man. Desktop. one's this one? Ooh. Oh, I think this one has a soffit diagram on it. Hey, what's up? Hey, Dibs! What the hell, man? Hey, what's going on, brother?
It's me, Mario.
How you doing, brother? Man, is it good to see you or what, man? Oh, that's so cool. All right, cool. Yeah. You'll dig this. Let me show you. I got to open them up individually, though. There we go. Holy shit. Yeah, this was a good one. This is a good one. I can't believe I had this one, actually. All right. Plan, add details. Oh, man. Or, wait a minute. Which one's this? Oh, yeah. This isn't the one I thought it was. I don't think so. Let me see here. Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, this isn't the one I thought it was. Like 4 a.m. late? Yeah, right on. Oh, yeah. I'm going to need to fix my sleep too, bro. Yeah. I was up to like 5 a.m. yesterday. It was crazy. But yeah, I've been really good, man. Thanks for asking, brother. Excellent, man. Really good to see you, dude. Man, oh man, yeah, I just put this this folder together, guys, with examples and stuff. So I got lots of material to go over, but like, man, I'll have to go over these prints at some point with you guys because it's got everything: landscape, mechanical, plumbing, structural. We'll do like a full review one time. Not today. That's too much for today, but. Just want to see if I can find something with soffits. Ah, man, again. Oh, is this the same job? Darn it. I guess that's all we're gonna get. Ooh, what's in this one? I can't show you that one anyway, really, but yeah, I'm gonna have to take a look and get back to you on that one, my man. Let's see. Yeah, not a lot of detail in that one either. Yeah, that probably was just a refit. Yeah. Yeah, sorry, man. I'll have to get back to you on the soffit one. I'll look through my stuff. I know I got something actually really really good for that, but I'll have to find it. Brain fog stage. Hey, yeah, right on, man. Well, hopefully it gets better soon for you, bro. Oh, been an hour and a half. Yeah, that's awesome, man. I'm happy to see you. Really, I am, man. That's great. Fuck yeah. What do you guys think of that? What do you guys think of that then? The setup, like the drawings and this way of doing it. Is it a little? I know it's not like crazy organized or anything like that, but you know, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? We'll get better with time, and the more feedback I get from you guys, of course, it's gonna help, right? So, but yeah, what'd you think? Hey, yeah, you're welcome, Teddy. Yeah, you bet, bro. I'll make sure to look. I will not forget. And because yeah, I did have a really awesome one, man, for like ceilings and soffits. It was really good, really good. But because I don't have a lot of it right now, I guess ceilings, like ceiling details. I got some like videos too as well that I could share with you. But yeah, maybe next video we could do soffits. Okay, I'll do soffits and ceilings. And yeah, we'll go from there, dudes. See what you guys think, and yeah, let me know for sure. Ooh, cold coffee. Yeah, I got to get used to the drawing tablet again. Oh my god, that was awful. But I do know I have a ruler here too. I used to use a ruler, and you can I can draw straighter lines and stuff with that. Plus, I did buy the Pro package because I've been using the what you call it? Oh, it's been running fantastic, Dibs. I have no problems. Yeah, I absolutely love the computer. Yeah, I can show you. I got the this is a laptop too with an i9 in it, i9 and a 4080. So that's for doing like the prints and that, and it's on the desk. I got the chat over here, and then it just sends it to my capture card instead of, you know, having like NDI and stuff. So yeah, and then I got that's my encoding, like my editing and streaming PC down there, right? But yeah, and my gaming PC, I guess you could call it too. But I think I play more games on the laptop now. I don't know. Hey, appreciate that, Philip. Right on, brother. Right on, my man. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you guys. Actually, this will be a better ruler. And this actually was my grandfather's company, Easy Built Models. He was a carpenter, an incredible carpenter, actually. But yeah, I should use this to draw the straight lines. But anyways, yeah, I was Epic Pen. Anyways, I've been using that for a lot of years, and I finally just bought the Pro one to. That way it'll draw shapes and other stuff as well. So when we're doing actual diagrams on how to build things, I can just like draw a square instead of trying to do it with the pen or whatever, right? Oh yeah, Dibs. Yeah, it sure has, man. I got new like aperture light. I got the shotgun. I'm using the shotgun mics and the booms. I got the boom mic or all the grip stands and stuff. And yeah, I've been putting a lot of work into it, but I haven't been using it a lot because I literally had just been out, like, you know, let's see here, is this the one? Yeah. I literally been out of town a lot, working, and not a lot of time spent here. But man, dude, yeah, it's come a long way. And clothing line, bro, this is Kronies clothing, guys, right? I got a shelf stocked, and I'm gonna I got a whole bunch of more I'm gonna send out for printing here right away. But yeah, no, it's been a good year. Like I said, I still put out over 100 pieces of content this year, which is excellent. We did over 500,000 views this year, which is great. Yeah, it's been a good year for YouTube. So if we could do if we keep doubling what we did from the previous year, we'll be doing good. We'll be doing good pretty soon. So yeah, I've been happy with the progress of everything. But yeah, dudes, how's everyone out on your side of the pond doing? How's the fam? Right on, man. That's awesome. FT Ball G, the new member. That's awesome. Thank you very much, sir, for joining. I appreciate that, guys. It means a lot to me, man. And yeah, liking the stream, everything, guys. That's excellent. So, but I kind of did promise I'm going to have yeah, that's right, Dibs. Yeah, you bet, man. Thanks, bro. Appreciate that, man. Everyone's doing great. Excellent. That's excellent, man. Good stuff. Make sure you say hi for me. I see Flipside going on games and stuff once in a while. But yeah, dude, I try to play. I got the new RoboCop game. I really like it. I don't know why. I haven't played like crazy amounts of it, but I like it. And then I got this other game, Solstice or something like that. It's like some kind of like space civilization game. It was on sale. That's kind of neat so far. But yeah. I try to only buy them when they're on sale now. But man, I gotta shut her down because I promised Ben I'd watch a movie with him tonight, and it's getting late. It's a school night, so it's already 9:20. So I better get going. I told him I'd do an hour stream between 7 and 8 actually, and it's 9:30. So yikes! I better get going and do that. But keep an eye out. I'll try to pre-plan a stream for tomorrow night, guys. If I'm not working, I'll just, like I said, I'll try to get back to my daily streaming from the studio. And yeah, let's try to knock out a few more pieces of content for the end of the year. And yeah, have a great start to your week, a safe one, guys. And oh, good. Oh, right on. School's out. Yeah, that's good, brother. That's excellent, man. That is awesome. That's right. Yes, I do know that. No, that's great. Yeah, I think we got one more week still. The kids got one more week this week, and then they got like a half day kind of Friday thing, and then they're done for the holidays. But yeah, that's awesome, man. I'm glad for him, man. That's so great, guys. But yeah, 11, guys. Dibs, come back, my man. Come back soon, bro. Like I said, I'm gonna try to go live again, and I'm gonna do it at 7 p.m. I think is the time, guys. I was just try to stick with that, see how it goes. And yeah, like I said, I'll look for that socket stuff tomorrow. And if not, I'll actually just come up with examples and photographs, as I got lots of that. And I do have videos on my channel we can go over as well, and I can explain it to you, okay? But yeah, dudes. Oh, is he? I see. I don't know if I knew what he taught. Like, but it's kids, right? But is it like a private school? 'Cause yeah, that's right. Yeah. I guess, yeah, all the schools kind of have a different thing, too. Like, our girls are Hey, Anton, yeah, brother. Oh, for sure, Lemon, yeah, man, you know it. That'd be great, dudes. Yeah, Anton, you take care, brother. Have a great day, man. Good start to your week. And yeah, it was good to see everybody, man. It was really nice. Wow, some faces I haven't seen in a while tonight. That's excellent, man. I really. That's funny. I was actually thinking about you guys, and that's great. That's super good. But yeah, dude. So yes, say hi to everybody for me, Dibs, and Merry Christmas and stuff to everybody. Have a great holiday if I don't see you guys. But yeah, like I said, I'll try to do this daily thing and see where we can go. Right on, brother. Bye for now, guys. Super, man. Nice to see you, buddy. Really glad to see you, Dibbies. Nice.
Oh, yeah? Well, screw you guys. I'm going home.